Now is when most people are done with the year. They're like, I'm satisfied with the year. It's mid-December. I'm waiting for Christmas and I'll start everything in the new year. I'll take my downtime, enjoy my holidays, and then I'll get started and pick 2026 up after the 1st of January. Or the other end of the spectrum is that some people are like, 2025 was a hard year. It was a difficult year and I'm just ready to turn the page, close the chapter. I'm so done with 2025. And then there's the other experience where the goals that we set ourselves, the things that we said that we were going to do, who we were going to become, the things that we experienced, we didn't follow through on. We didn't show up for ourselves. We didn't keep our commitments and our word to ourselves or to the life that we said we wanted to have, from the results and the effort and how we showed up, who we became, who we were in the experience and the walking, the writing, the weaving of what 2025 has been to date. But here's the thing, it's not done yet. We still have time. We can choose to be the small percentage of people who are going to show up and use what is left of December and the final days and weeks of 2025 to lay the foundations to end this year on our terms, in trust, in alignment, and laying the foundations for how we want 2026 to be. This is the Warrior Heart activation in real time. I'm doing this by finally following through on getting the final draft of my book, Suicide to World Champion, The Warrior Heart Birthplace, done and dusted, ready for publishing and printing and releasing in 2026. I've activated the Warrior Heart community. I've opened the doors. I'm getting the message out there and I'm sharing my journey in real time as it's happening. I'm building this movement. If you are new here, my name is Chantel Thompson. I'm a proud Barkindji Yimpa woman. I'm a mother of 5. I'm Ani Shantam anymore, and I'm the founder and custodian of the Warrior Heart and the Kiilalaana Foundation movements, spaces, communities, grassroots and global. I'm also a 3-time world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I am the only, to my knowledge, globally 3-time Indigenous world champion. I'm a former Australian wrestling champion. And I am the founder, the custodian, and the matriarch of the Kiilalaana Foundation, a space and a movement that I founded that I've been doing for over 20 years, but founded as a space and a program in 2020 when I moved home back to Lachi country in Mildura, while I was pregnant with my youngest son, in response to the fact that there were no current spaces for that were community founded and led for our women, or an after school space for youth to connect through culture, through story, through healing, that was open and available away from crisis and case management. And I saw an opportunity, I saw a gap, and we're doing treaty in Victoria, we're doing closing the gap, and Kiilalaana Foundation is meeting all of those needs, our self-determination, our sovereignty, our power, and our potential. And now we are at risk of losing our space. We currently have no funding. We've got grant applications in. We're doing the work. We're talking about the partnerships. We're building the business model in the background. And right now we are just in a moment of need. We have been operating unfunded, me and my team, off of our own back time, effort, showing up, opening the space, delivering programs, still connecting with our youth and our families. And right now we have been given a notice to vacate on the 20th of December, hoping for a push to January. So I'm out here activating the Warrior Heart to get behind our vision and dreaming of being here for generations. This is what it means for me. It is 15 days till Christmas. So I am activating the Warrior Heart offerings to the next level, and 20% of every booking, ticket sold, coaching package booked between now and December will be put towards the Kiilalaana Self-Determination Fund, in an effort to raise $15,000 between now and Christmas to be able to save our space. Anything extra on top of that will be used to fund our summer holiday program while we work in the background to get the grants, to get the partnerships, to get our business model and our funding revenue streams up to date to support a sustainable revenue model for our Kiilalaana Foundation program, space, and our movement. And this is how I'm choosing to show up in the final days of 2025, is to activate my warrior heart message, movement, space, community, dreaming into the world. No more holding back. Getting my book done and dusted, the final draft finished before the end of the year, ready for publishing and releasing in 2026. And I'm putting my vision, my business, my time and effort behind the vision of seeing Kiilalaana Foundation space, movement, and programs to be here for generations. This is about, it's not a time to retreat. It's a time to stand our ground and say, this is who I am and this is the life that I'm creating through my own efforts, through how I'm showing up. So this is a sacred space. It's a heartbeat. It's a sanctuary. It has seen over 300 people, young people, come through our doors and have experiences from... Okay, baby, can I just finish my video? Okay, thank you, baby. Through being a mum, through being here. I want this space to be here. I want Kiilalaana to be here when he grows up so he can dance and know his story and be strong in culture and experiences. Yes. And I want it to be here for the next generation, the current generation of kids and families that see Kiilalaana as being their space. Them being able to have the experiences that we've been able to offer the 300 young people that have come through our doors, through the thousands of people that I've shared my story to. So how you can walk with us and weave with us in this next 15 days in our drive and our effort to raise $15,000 in the next 15 days before Christmas is you can join the Warrior Heart Inner Circle for $100. Our Inner Circle membership, there is an application form. There are some questions that you'll answer to see if we're a good fit for each other for the Warrior Heart Inner Circle, which is my inner circle of coaching, mentoring, and sharing the behind the scenes of my life and my journey of writing my book, creating global movements, and my journey to Black Belt World Champion. You can book a ticket to attend a live or virtual workshop in December and January. We're hosting at this point Broken Hill, Mildura, Swan Hill, Adelaide, and in December there'll be Sydney, Dubbo, and Melbourne on that list as well. There'll be online workshops. We get to choose how we end 2025 and how we activate 2026 through our own hearts, through our own vision, through our own power and potential. So you can book a live workshop. You can book me for a speaking gig or a workshop for your school, your workplace, or your community. Terms and conditions apply. They can be virtual or in person, and they can be used in up to 2026. You can book a one-to-one coaching call with me. They're currently $103 for a 60-minute call to activate your warrior heart, to walk away with clarity, courage, and commitment on the next steps that you can take to activate yourself into your power and your potential, into your heart, your power, your truth, and whatever is calling you forward. You can also book a VIP session. A 4-hour session with me is currently $1,003 to activate you to sit with your story, your power, your potential, your greatest pain and desire, and to create a plan for how you can move forward. And that comes with an invitation into the Warrior Heart Inner Circle. And there are coaching packages off the back of this. If anything I have ever shared, if you are still here right now, hit subscribe, hit like, share this with someone that you know. If anything I have ever shared has resonated with you, has served you in some way, has activated you in some way, now is the time for reciprocity. Now is the time for reconciliation, to be an ally, to be mobbed, to get behind a space, a vision, and a dreaming that has already served and activated and helped so many step into their power and potential, and has the power and potential to be a national program, a global program. And we are here working to secure our foundations and our sustainability for what we have now, so we have the potential to build for the future and the vision of the dreaming of what Kiilalaana is. This is how I'm activating my warrior heart. This is how I'm activating my December for my 2026 launch. Join the Warrior Heart movement, activation, and help us save Kiilalaana Foundation all at the same time. Big love you, mob.